friends and colleagues. Today I'm going to help you with how to use the new Office Depot or Office Max discount for print services. If you are an MTNA member or a TopMusicPro member or perhaps even other organizations, you have access to a really great discount at Office Depot, but they changed the system in the past year. I had to order several print things for our local AIM exams here in Illinois in my chapter. So I spent some time trying to figure out this system, and I'm happy to share this information with you. All right, to access your Office Depot printing discount, you need to create an account at odpbusiness.com. You can just Google for Office Depot Business and you should be able to find this site, but it is odpbusiness.com. If you have not already created an account, you will need to click this yellow button at the top and create an account. I cannot help you with that. If you have not already done this and you do not have the right way to log in with your organization, you're going to need to contact the organization, either MTNA or Top Music Pro or any other organization that's given you a discount to do this. I do know that if you are an MTNA member, there is a page within MTNA's website. I will link this web link in the description of this video. And if you scroll down, you'll see the ODP Business Solutions. If you click this word here, it will take you to this website and you go down to the blue button register to register your account. If you have any more difficulty with that, I would just recommend contacting MTNA directly. Once you have created that, then you need to log in on the website. I have already done this, so I am going to log in here. To make a new one, you're going to go up to Services and click Print and Copy. There is actually a helpful video right here. If you want to watch that, you can just click the play button. That will guide you a bit through the print services that Office Depot uses. But we just need to do copies today. That's what we're doing. You can certainly use this discount for anything more complicated, but right now I'm just going to do copies. So I'm going to click there on that word and then click Get Started. As you can see, they're telling you that your price with the discount starts at 5 cents per page. So do pay attention as you work through this as to what the price they're charging you is, because that will kind of help you decide if you've got the right thing ordered or if you need to make some adjustments. So I have 3 documents today that I'm going to show you how I would order if I were ordering them for a print order. I'm going to upload these documents from my device. Certainly you can use documents you have saved in Dropbox or OneDrive, but I'm just going to use documents that are saved in my device. So here I have my 3 documents that I want to use. The first one is a recital program. I'm sure that's what many of you would actually use this service for. I double clicked on the recital program and now I'm going to hit upload. Once I've done that, you can see that the document has a preview here. This is for an honors recital that is happening tomorrow evening from our local MTA chapter. It has 2 pages. The second page is not previewing right now, and I don't know why that is, but I've had that happen before. So if it takes a minute to upload that preview of that second page, don't worry too much about it. Here it is. All right, so what I want to do with this is I want this to be double-sided, and let's start by looking at if I used white paper. So paper types, right now they have a default at 24-pound paper. If you choose that, that's going to be more expensive than if you just do the 20-pound paper. Let me actually first fix that we want black and white printing. This is not a colored document. So now it will show you that the 24-pound paper is 6 cents per copy. If you want the 5 cent, you have to choose 20-pound paper. So I've already chosen that it's black and white. I'm keeping the paper size. I would like this to be double-sided, and it is landscape orientation for this particular document. So once I have that, I need to decide how many copies I want. Right now it's set automatically at 1. Let's say I want 40 copies of this. Now you can see there's a little preview of the total down here. Since these are back to back, that's 5 cents per side times 40. That gives me a $4 estimated cost. And then I add that to my cart. Once you've finalized everything, of course, you can proceed. Let's create another document. Let's say that I want to do a color document, but just on paper. I'm going to choose this workbook for my online course called Preparing Confident Performers. This is a PDF and it's 8 pages long. So let's say I still want to have this double-sided, but I do want it to be in color. This is going to be a more expensive print job because of the color printing. It is portrait orientation, double-sided, full color. I'm going to check my paper quality. Because of the color printing, they do not let me choose 20-pound paper, so we're going to stick with 24. And let's say I want 2 copies of this workbook. Now, because it's multiple pages, I also want it to be stapled. So I'm going to click Finishing Options, Stapling, and I want it to be in the top left. That's going to cost me 2 cents per copy. So you can see for an 8-page document, front and back with staples in color, that's a much more expensive document. It's going to be $5.16. All right, let's do one more document. I have a certificate here. This is for a 30-piece challenge achiever. This is just 1 page, so it's just on the front. And the preview will load. Sometimes it's slow to load. I don't know why it's not there yet. But let's say I want this on cardstock. So if we go into white, we can choose either 65-pound cardstock or 110-pound cardstock. And you can see the prices right here, 16 cents or 25 cents. If you want a nice, good, thick cardstock and you're willing to pay 25 cents per copy because you're only making maybe 10 certificates, then certainly go for it. If you want even nicer, like the glossy premium white paper, you can certainly come down and choose any of these options. I'm going to go with the 110-pound standard cardstock. I'm going to say I want 10 copies of this. I do want it in color, and it's only single-sided because that's all this is. It's just a certificate. So those 10 copies at that higher cardstock take me to $5.70. I'm going to add that to the cart. Once you have everything in that you need to order, you can proceed to the checkout. Once you're in your cart, if you've made any mistakes, you can remove something or edit it here. You will also need to choose if you want this delivered, which will cost you about $10, or if you want to pick it up in store. I just want to pick it up in store. I have a store about 15 minutes away. So this is going to prompt me, am I at the right location in Batavia, Illinois? Yes, I am, or I can change that. And from there, you check out and complete your order, and you'll get an email letting you know when it's ready to be picked up. Let's say that I wanted to actually print this recital program on colored paper, not white. I can hit the edit button here. It'll take me back into this menu. Remember, I have 40 copies selected here, so I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave the black and white and the double-sided. I'm just going to change the paper type. So I'm going to go to color, and let's say I'd like this to be on light green. Notice that these are 20 pounds, so this is the thinner paper, only 6 cents. If you want something thicker, but not cardstock, you can come to the 24-pound paper. So let's say actually I want the thicker paper. I'm going to put it on lunar blue. That will up my price here, as you can see, because each paper is more expensive. And again, add that to my cart and proceed to checkout. So now I have my workbook, my color copy, I have my certificates, and I have my edited version of my programs. So now I can check out. I hope you found this information helpful. If you have a question, feel free to drop it in the comments and I will do my best to answer it. Best wishes in all your teaching.